Hi, I'm Sydney Radka, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. It is March 23rd, 2022, and we are live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio, where I'm joined by Jim Sinicropi, Mary Cook, and Melissa Durkop, who are co-chairs of the Seneca County House of Concerns Little Black Dress Luncheon that's coming up soon. We're going to talk all about that. I'm very excited to hear about it. Today's show is brought to you by K&D Enterprise. Does your driveway need reconstruction? Are you sick of those potholes and all that mud, you know, after that long winter? Or do you just want a bigger one, you know? Yes. Jim says yes to all of it. Spring is right around the corner, and they're ready to tackle all your outdoor projects. You can call them today for a free estimate, and the phone number is 315-651-1802. So, yeah, I'm just looking into that right now myself, fixing my driveway, because the plows come and they ruin the end of my driveway.
Yes, and spring's here, and the first thing you notice is maybe the imperfections around the house that the winter left. So K&D, pretty reliable. It's tough to get somebody out.
Right, but they are ready to tackle all those projects and get a free estimate. But on to the real show now. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here. I'm glad you are here, and we can talk all things Little Black Dress, because it has been 2 years now, right?
Yes.
Since you've
been
been
3. I mean, we canceled the last 2. So it's been 3 years since we've had one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And this is a long-running event that's been going on for at least 10 years now, right?
I think it's 8.
This is the 8th.
It seems like you know why? Because it's become such a staple. When you see the signs out there that have the picture of the little black dress on, everybody's like, oh, it's that time of year.
It's a rite of
again.
spring.
Yes, exactly
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Exactly that. Because it's a hoot.
Yeah.
And right from the get-go, it's been it's a lot of fun. But thank goodness, it's a lot of fun, and it's an incredible way to raise funds for the Seneca County House of Concerns.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, it is a luncheon. There's 2 sessions, but it's a fashion show with local people that you probably might know or have seen around town wearing different spring fashions. It's a lot of fun. We've been involved in it for years, and it's a really unique. Well, no, we used to live webcast it when it was at the Hotel Clarence or the Gould Hotel.
Yes, that's right.
And
is that where it started?
Yes.
And then did it go to like the Holiday? Did it ever go to?
It was at the Holiday Inn,
Inn,
right, for a couple of years, and now Seneca Falls Country Club.
The Seneca Falls Country Club, they just pull out all the stops. It's a quaint little place. They love to work with us. We love to work with them. So we're really lucky that we have that home.
Right. And it's pretty much the run of the facility at the time of year because the golf season hasn't really kicked in yet.
Thank goodness, because we take over the men's locker room.
Right.
We do, It doesn't open until the 15th for, I guess.
So it's a perfect timing for us.
Absolutely. You know, we've been really lucky to work with Rhett and Mike. They've been generous enough to donate the facility to us for several years now and give us a discount on other items that we need.
Not much better charity or organization than the House of Concern. So
absolutely.
Well, you know, it's funny because you say that, and I'm going to let Melissa talk, but first I'm going to talk. But we were talking to Dolores Morgan, who is the director of the Seneca County House of Concern yesterday, and we wanted to, you know, a lot of it happens in Seneca Falls area, the Waterloo area, but we don't want to neglect the southern Seneca County area. And there's a lot of people in Seneca County that really get the services and benefit from what they do. But what we didn't know, and I guess we didn't think about, is that they serve everyone. You don't have to be a resident of Seneca County to come in and say, listen, I have this need.
Right.
They can, if they can't help you, they'll find out who can.
Right.
And boy, it's great to be able to go, you know what, I'm lost, I don't know what to do. I'm going to go to this one place, and they're going to say, listen, virtually take you by the hand and go, this is what you can do to help. We can't do it, or maybe we can do it, but this is where you go to get the help. Yep. She said, she goes, we help people from here to Alaska.
Oh.
So if you're in Alaska and you need help, come on down. I know they're listening.
Come this way.
I have friends in Alaska.
Of course. So Melissa, you, what's your actual title with the House of Concern?
So I don't work for the House of Concern. It's a volunteer position that I and Mary are on the committee for the Little Black Dress. It's my 2nd year being on the committee, Mary's 3rd or 4th, I believe, and we've both been in the show. But I have my family has actually benefited from the House of Concern when I was younger, and it's just always been a really important organization in this community, and has helped us when we were younger and going through hard times. So, and I've known Dolores since I was a little kid, and it's just really important to me.
Of course. And this is one of their major fundraisers, like we talked about.
Right.
Yes. When we're doing the fundraiser, what are we helping? Like with people who are coming and paying for their tickets, where is that money going towards?
So that money, after our, our costs for the event, are going right to the House of Concern to fund their food bank. They also have, their thrift store. Some people don't know the thrift store purchases all just go to the fund bank, or the food bank, excuse me. That's how they pay for the food that doesn't get donated from Food Link and other stores and whatnot.
That's amazing.
She said, did Dolores say yesterday that they nearly doubled what they normally do in a month during COVID?
Yes.
That's what I was going to bring up too, because I did see that.
And she said that they anticipate more and more because certain benefits are going to be discontinued for people, so that people have a place to go to get what they need.
Yeah. So you can utilize your EBT benefits and to purchase food at the stores, and that was increased during COVID for a lot of families. And those benefits the extra benefits are going away April 15th. And so Dolores and the other employees anticipate a larger group of people coming to the House of Concern soon to get more support.
So what a perfect timing, really, to kick this off. Even though it's the North, you guys do it every time around this year, but now I feel like with the COVID situation, you guys were helping, it said, over 900 families a month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Isn't it
amazing to me.
They've been doing this for 53 years. They've actually originated in Waterloo, and now they're back in Waterloo. I don't know where they were in Waterloo originally.
I'm unsure, but
so now they're back in Waterloo at one of the most perfect locations on Locust Street.
Yes, yep, right behind the police station. It's a huge store, and much brighter and easier to maneuver than the church in Seneca Falls.
Yes, exciting. So we touched base on that. I want to hear more about the Little Black Dress event and what we'll be getting into.
Absolutely.
And Sydney is going to be modeling, right, on the
Surprise!
runway.
We've been trying to get her for a couple of years now, and she finally agreed.
She doesn't know that she's in for a several-year commitment.
I
we
can't
haven't
wait.
told her that. You'll have a blast.
I'm excited.
You'll have a blast. It's a lot of fun. We get together. The first time I did it, I was like, I don't model.
Stop it.
And most of us don't.
Right.
But it's such a blast. We have a good time. We get, all the models have fun together. We get up on stage. All of our friends and family are out there. Everybody is, really, cheering for you to do well and don't fall. And,
oh no!
But we do a lot of laughing. We do the meal is great. It's a great atmosphere. And this year we're really excited. We just got this confirmed yesterday. Tommy D, the DJ, is going to be doing the music this year.
Oh,
so
good.
We're very excited about that, as is he. So it's going to be a fun thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're taking the opportunity this year to highlight some small businesses in our community that are really important to everybody. And we're doing this by the models choosing their favorite small business, and then we were lucky enough to get a lot of T-shirts donated from those businesses, and they're going to be wearing them as their first outfit.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
That was Melissa came up with that a while back, and I thought this is so cool. So our first round will be a salute to small businesses.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that I've said all along throughout the COVID is that there were a lot of newer businesses, newer entrepreneurs in the area,
Of course.
and they got slammed with this problem of not being open, etc. But what's happened is they've reinvented themselves, they've created another arm of themselves, and they've made their businesses that much stronger. And I'm so impressed with that because it took a lot of energy, extra time,
Right.
and heart and guts to get that done.
Yeah, it seems like almost every other week we have, for the past couple of years, we've had business owners on this show telling their story of how they've dealt with COVID, and a lot of them, it was recurring. A lot of times we have new businesses here as a way to introduce them to kind of the communities, and so many people were planning to open their business, and right as it led into COVID, and so to hear how they dealt with that, and most of them have all
well, they didn't give up.
Right. Yeah, it's
they
resilience.
just said, you know what, I've worked too hard for this, and I'm not going to let it go away because of this.
And
I think it's made it better.
I think so too. And they gave when they really couldn't afford to. You know, so many of our local restaurants and, Lynn's Kitchen gave away free food for several days in a row.
Yeah.
You know, it was just a huge
Pretty
outpouring
cool
of
stuff. I mean, we have really
support.
Great, Seneca County is a really neat community.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
People
giving me
100%.
goosebumps just now. And I think it's great too because the community really backed all the businesses as well. And I was reading some of the notes on things that we'll be wearing and whatnot. And I think it's cool that you concentrate on outfits specifically from the house of concern, and that kind of opens people's eyes because some people look and they're like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever find anything, and then you see how much amazing clothes get donated there and things that you can wear.
Oh, we were going through bins.
Yeah, you'd be very surprised.
Throwing stuff. Like, whoa, look at this, try this. And it's a lot of fun.
They just received like 2 or 3 brand new tags on Brooks Brothers suits. They're like
Wow.
$500. So one of our models is Bill Mull from Mull Funeral Home, and he is going to be showing off one of those suits. Looks very nice.
Bill and Brooks. So
yes, there you go.
Do we have a sneak peek? Are we able to say some of the people that will be able to watch in this fashion show?
Besides Sydney, we have, as I mentioned, Bill Mull, Carmen Cardizzolo, one of the owners of Connie's, Ann Sandroni, one of the owners
Downtown
of
Deli.
Downtown Deli. Amanda Wadhams, who works at Seneca Housing.
Yes, Seneca Housing, yeah.
Who else?
Mike. Kathy Robson. Was formerly employed at whatever NYCC is now.
Yes.
I don't know what it's
Western.
called.
New York.
Eastern.
Eastern something.
Yes,
Eastern College of Health Services.
And
something
Health
like
and
that.
Science.
Health Science.
Should know that. We have an employee of the House of Concern, Mike Petna, is going to model. He's really excited to be included. Who else? Mary Freeland, who is been a part of this community for a really long time. She works at the Methodist Church. Used to work at Gould's.
Sue Bauer.
Sue Bauer.
Who?
She's originally from Waterloo. Yep. So many people. John DePasquale, who
be there Friday,
was from
Channel 9.
Yeah,
Seneca Falls.
Minders grad, weatherman for WIXC.
Yeah. Minders 96, he said the other day, I think. 95 or 96.
CNY Central?
9, yes.
Oh, Channel 9.
Yeah,
Channel 9.
Wow.
He graduated.
That makes me nervous, guys.
No, he's great.
Super great.
Now, there's a local celebrity for you. with Sydney, too. Boy, wow.
Well, wait a minute, I'll claim that to know.
Yes, you are.
I'm the only one that's not a celebrity in this room.
Mary, are you modeling as well?
No.
She's emceeing.
You're the MC.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
done the
gotcha.
modeling thing. We're good.
We both modeled last year, and she's emceeing
I
this
did
year.
the time before. I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah. And then how can people buy tickets? Because it's open for people to purchase tickets, come and enjoy.
The best bet is to go to houseofconcern.org. Okay. There's a link there to Eventbrite from which they can purchase tickets. You can get tickets at the House of Concern, I think. The board members have them, but they have them, and then they get sold, they might not. Eventbrite's got them. And it's easy. Click, click, click at home, boom, done, you're there. So that makes it really, really easy.
Yes. The House of Concern has them. Also, the Copy Shop has them. Pam happens to be on a vacation that's well-deserved right now, but she will be back in a week, and the tickets will be back there. A lot of people know they've been at the Copy Shop for years, so the people that always go to the show are going to go see Pam, but there are definitely lots of ways to get your ticket this year.
And you should hurry. Right?
Yes.
Because this will sell out.
It is limited, and it will sell out.
It typically sells out. I know that we have several tables already reserved.
Right. You can buy tables or just buy individual ones. It's
yes.
We've got the big raffles coming in. I mean, because every good event starts in the bar, right? And we're starting. So what? It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
We're going to have some fun morning signature drink.
Oh, I love that.
And we're also, we've got the raffle baskets that everybody has. This year, I think the committee decided, you know what? Maybe we'll each do one. So each of us are kind of developing our own raffle baskets. So they'll be a little unique.
Yes.
Lots of fun stuff. Some of them that we were talking about, somebody goes, well, this is what I'm going to do. We're like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea.
I think that we'll probably all be putting our raffle tickets in for each other's baskets.
Oh, yes.
One of my favorite ones, my brother-in-law, Rick Newman, works for Sessler, and he and Sessler were generous enough to donate a $200 Seneca Lake Resorts gift card.
Oh,
so I know that me and my mother mother will be competing for that gift card.
Yeah, Rick was in here a couple months ago talking about everything that was going on.
We just
They've
talked
got some great
recently
stuff
about
happening.
working with them again and
Yes.
getting things set for the summer coming
Sessler
up.
is always a great supporter of the House of Concern.
So this, the other nice thing about this is that it's a luncheon. So it's not like you're not giving up a whole night of weekend night or like a lot of these galas tend to be. This is really unique. It's it's probably about 2 hours. You get
pretty
lunch,
much.
you watch a nice
2
show.
to 3 hours, just
Yeah.
kind of hanging out. It's very comfortable.
Yep.
It starts at 10:15. You'll go into the bar lounge area of the country club. The bar will be open. We'll have appetizers there. We will have vendors there selling items. The House of Concern will have a rack of clothes. That's a donation-based purchase.
Awesome.
And then our raffles will be set up as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's
Wow,
a lot
I'm
of
like
stuff.
kind of jealous that I won't be out watching it. I'm gonna have to be
You-
working.
You can. Well, it's not work.
I'm saying
You
it.
can float around.
Working
We'll
it.
let you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Very good.
Yeah.
Love that. I need to put
but
my
it's
stuff
that
in the rack.
relaxed. We're all gonna hang out. Everybody sits at their table, have a good time. Bring your mom, bring your sister, bring your boyfriend, whatever. Hang out and just have lunch and just smile and laugh, dance if you want to. Works for me.
Where are the dates? I don't know if we've even given the dates
We
yet.
haven't
We
given the dates yet.
April 8th and 9th, which is a
Gotcha.
Friday and Saturday coming up.
So a 2-day event. I
Yes.
feel so like wow. I really made it.
Like
You're
wow,
you're
Sydney.
very happy.
I'm not kidding though. When you guys asked me in the beginning, I just thought, okay, you walk this little runway once and then you're done. And then when you sent me, it's like extensive.
Yeah, you're going to have to change and go and walk
There's
again.
4
Yeah,
changes.
there's like 4 or 5
Holy,
different
We're
segments.
serious.
We're
You
also
are. You
we're
guys
also
have done great.
really lucky enough to have Kristen Bauer Gross as a member of our committee, and she is from Waterloo. She is a very established model and actor in New York and all around the country, and she is going to be assisting the models with practice and how to feel comfortable and how to present yourself and to get rid of those nerves, what to focus on.
Cool.
So we're really lucky to have her as well.
Yes, we've had her in here too before, and she's great. And I
She
saw
is.
her name in one of the emails, and I was like, I love
And her mom, Sue, is one of the models.
That's what I was going to ask
Yes.
if there was the.
Yeah, that's her mom.
She's a hoot.
I
It'll be
love
fun.
that.
Absolutely.
There's so many things that you guys do that's good, but you also have the community that backs you up in a lot of the businesses. Some of them being Bonadent, Gould, Seneca Meadows, FingerLakes1.com, Finger Lakes Radio Group, Seneca County United Way. There's just it's amazing.
There's so many great ones. You'll see in our program all of the ads highlighting those businesses that support us. The prizes that we've received this year for our raffles are extensive. I mentioned Seneca Lake Resorts and Sessler's, but Finger Lakes Limousine donated a 4-hour car for us as one of our big prizes, paired with a Parker's gift card. Carol gave us 2 $100 Parker's gift cards.
Nice.
Talk about a business that has supported people during COVID. She's worked really hard to do stuff for our community. So who else? There's so many.
Well,
Connie's gave
Mackenzie
us
Childs
one.
will be- always has a representation there.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
I better bring my money.
Yeah. you
Yes,
do.
bring your
Yeah.
tickets. We just decided our raffle tickets, we'll have a couple larger ones, $5 for those tickets, and then 10 for
now
$5
you're
for
gonna
the
put me on the
smaller ones,
spot,
I
yeah.
believe. So bring your dollars
Bring
and your
your
fives.
dollars.
And
I am definitely going to be getting involved in all those raffles.
yes, me too. Me
I know
too.
I've got there's a laser tag one. I got
There-
my
Laser
Yes.
tag.
my grandson and my sons would love
Oh,
that. So, yeah.
of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's like a
Cutest.
$400 gift
It
certificate.
is a $400
So,
gift certificate
yeah, so
for.
just don't even bother with that, people. I love it.
It's all
Sorry,
yours.
Sorry, game on. Time to play against
See
you.
Sydney running down the hall.
She's
and-
done.
So 10:15 doors open,
Yep.
correct? And then you get to browse around, do the raffles, shop
Yes.
possibly.
Yes.
And then when does the actual show start?
So those doors open at 11. People will.
So they'll come in and sit down, and lunch will be served by between 11 and 11:15, and then we'll start with introductions. Dolores Morgan, who's the director of the Seneca County House of Concern, will talk a little bit about it and what we're
course.
doing there. And then we'll get right on going.
Yeah.
Tommy will start the music, and we'll start in. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It
And then
goes
when
quick.
It does go quick. And then when we've got, I think everybody gets four
outfits. Yep.
Four outfits.
which includes a little black dress.
Yep.
And then when it's done, we we have the raffle winners, and
Yep.
we call it a day.
Yep.
By then, it's 12:30, 1 o'clock, and
You're either headed back to work after your lunch, or
I
you're
think that
headed
we
back
should
to the
continue.
bar
I was
to
just
have a
gonna-
mimosa.
We'll
and
be headed out to the bar.
We're going to eat
Certainly after
our
the Saturday
luncheon.
show.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, I'm very excited, and I am honored to be part of it.
We're glad you can
We're
be
really
part of this,
excited
and
that
you're
you're-
a great addition to it.
Do you know what you're wearing yet?
I actually am going to find out right after
She's
this.
coming with me.
So,
She's
Jim,
a
when are
busy
you gonna
lady.
do it?
Yes, I'm a
Yes.
busy
I put
Jim?
him on the spot.
All right,
Maybe next year.
Next year?
Next
Maybe
year,
next
we're
year.
putting him on
You
there.
could save one of those Brooks Brothers suits for you.
Yes.
Sure, that would be
yeah,
good.
Absolutely. You have to look sharp when you're doing it. And you can represent Finger Lakes One too. So I'm gonna find out. I know some of the ideas that they have given me of what to
Absolutely.
wear, but I'm gonna find out
So
today.
Sydney's rocking her Finger Lakes One is her favorite small business.
I'll be done.
So that's what she'll be wearing, and then she'll get to pick out her tie-dye outfit today, or piece that goes with an outfit today, and her black dress today.
Ooh.
And then, so the other outfit is from a local retailer. So we are lucky enough to have stores from the outlet mall that will let us utilize their clothes for the 2 days.
Amazing.
And then we have potentially some CV designs coming up.
Oh, wow, that'd
We'll
be great.
talk to
Yeah.
Christine and see if we can wear some stuff that we have already purchased because we love it there so
Yes.
much. So
Yeah,
we're going to show off what we've bought.
That's the
in
one
our
fun thing.
community.
It is a fashion show, and so if you're interested in that type of thing, it does spark ideas for types of things that you could wear, in the upcoming spring and summer.
Well, I think,
Yes.
and I think Melissa's brought a much younger vibe to it than we've had in the past. And I can say
Thanks
that
for
'cause
calling
I'm-
me young.
Yes.
Um,
What a
'cause I'm,
compliment, right?
But I mean, with the tie dye, because that's what Jeannie June is her business, and the tie dye, that kind of course, I love tie dye, so it has nothing to do with it.
She's one of my
But
best
I
customers.
was in the '60s anyway. But anyway, I wasn't there. I remember them, so I wasn't there really. But I mean, the T-shirt thing, and so it's a little bit younger feel, and I'm loving that energy. I think it's just going to be so much fun, and really hoping that we get a lot of younger people in to take a look and see.
Absolutely.
Sydney, grab all your friends.
Oh, I will. I have
And
like
family, you've got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
that's
sister
true.
coming?
I
Your
have
mom?
a
Your dad?
very tight group of friends from high school, and we frequently thrift at the House of Concern thrift store now because
Nice.
it's amazing.
It's the best.
They have so much good stuff
Yep.
there.
It's a
And,
treasure. It's
yeah.
a treasure. It is.
Yeah, shout out to Kirsten Klein. She is a very good customer there, and she rocks beautiful outfits. She
I
puts
love-
together, I'm like, how? How
Oh.
did you find that?
Almost everything I own is thrifted.
That's amazing.
It really is, and almost everything that I purchased for my tie-dye is thrifted and
Oh.
You know what you
reused,
do? You have
so.
to go in on a regular basis.
Yes.
Yes,
Go
it
in
goes
just
fast.
once a week because you never know what's going to come in, and boy, somebody's going to scarf it up.
Absolutely.
And they have the $10 bag sale a couple times a month.
Oh,
You can fit so much in one of those
Yeah,
canvas
we know
bags. I
that,
did it
'cause
the
she
other
did.
day. I did it the other day. You roll them real tight. You stuff them. in
That's
there.
amazing.
I got probably no less than 30 things for $10
Oh,
the other
my
day.
Goodness. All right, sign me up. I
Yeah.
love me a bargain.
Absolutely.
So, other than being able to go to the copy shop and going to the House Concern website, do you have social media that is showing everybody what's
Seneca
going
County
on?
House of Concern is the Facebook page.
Yes.
And they'll have pictures and updates, etc.
Yes.
And then the houseofconcern.org is their web page, and that also has all kinds of information about what's happening with them, what they're up to, what their latest challenge is,
Okay.
and also more about the fashion show. So you
Yeah.
can always keep updated with them with that.
We will be, within the next couple of days, posting pictures and kind of blurbs of all of the models just to share. People might not have shared that they're going to be a model yet. Maybe they're keeping it a secret. But we're
Too
going,
late, sweet.
that's
we're
the-
going to announce
Over now.
it, who is on there. And,
That's one of the fun things about this too, is it's a small community. Most everybody knows of everybody else,
Yeah.
and so like for me, I'm interested in seeing Carmen Cardozola do some modeling, because
Yes,
it's
I
fun
am
to see
too.
people put into that position where they have to walk
I
the
asked
runway.
I asked him, and he responded. He goes, "You're killing me, Mayor. You're killing me."
But
I got to do it because I love the House of Concern.
You know
Yes.
what though? He's down somewhere.
He's in
the-
Jamaica.
Yeah, so
Jamaica
he's
right
getting
now.
all toned up
He's
for the
ready.
show. He'll be looking good.
he is taking it seriously, clearly, because he's like, you know what? I got to go to Jamaica so I get the right tan, so
Right.
I look that good under those bright
Right. I think-
spotlights.
Because Cardozola doesn't have a good enough team.
Right.
Yes.
I think my only mistake was not suggesting that we have Gloria, too. I feel like
Oh,
next year, maybe we
Yes.
need to have the pair.
I agree.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Maybe
If
they
you
can
need
bring us
help,
all milkshakes.
I will give you ideas of who.
Absolutely. We're always looking for
There you
committee
go.
members.
That's a great
Sydney.
idea. You can brainstorm with us.
I can't wait. So it seems like it's going to be like a really fun day. I'm very excited. I'm going to spread the word.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You know,
Thanks
we're
for
really
letting us do that
excited.
here because I know that a lot of people are
Yes.
wondering about, and it's nice to be able to clarify
Yeah.
and kind of give you an idea about what's going on.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
We
your
have
help.
we
Of
have great
course.
sponsors, and we're really excited for this year's fashion show.
We're excited for you guys and to be able to help in any way that we can. I'm going to make you guys laugh for a minute probably. Do you have any fun, exciting things going on this weekend, or is it all planning for the little black dress?
Personally,
Yes.
Yeah, we like to end the show with
you
what's
know-
going on
you
this
know,
weekend.
All right.
I do have to say, the chocolate extravaganza is.
That's
this week.
right.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
We have
Yes.
some
Seneca
tickets.
Falls Rotary Chocolate
There
Extravaganza,
you go.
and boy, I tell you something. If you haven't been, that's where you want to go.
It is
That's
extravaganza.
That's
Yes,
a
it is.
great. You walk in and it's chocolate everywhere, and you just have at it.
Charlie
It's-
and the Chocolate Factory vibes.
Oh,
That's right.
and there's chocolate, and then there's savory items, and then there's wine tastings, and once again there's raffles, etc. So that's a fun way to
Yeah.
spend your weekend this
Where
weekend.
can, where you know where tickets are
That's it.
available?
You can
Rotary.
buy them right at the door.
At the door,
that's
and
They
I
right.
think
it's open ended. They won't sell out.
Okay.
Amazing.
So yeah, because it's not like
Right.
it's not like seating or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it's like
so if
a-
you go right to the Quality Inn, it's from 4 to 7 on Saturday afternoon, and that's what my brain.
Yeah,
my,
that's where
my
you're
heart's
going.
going to be there.
Good.
I will be babysitting my nephew.
So cute.
He's pretty adorable. My brother-in-law and sister's son Tucker. He's the joy in my life right now, along with my niece, and I'll be hanging out with him on Saturday so she can go celebrate a friend's birthday.
Oh, I love
Lovely.
that.
And I'll
Yeah.
probably tie-dye,
Yeah. Oh.
because that's what I do all the time.
That's amazing. I actually am in a bowling tournament, and I
Ooh.
know nothing about the bowling tournament, which I should.
At
but
Sunset Bowl in Geneva? Or
guess we'll find out.
you don't even know where?
I don't even know where.
Do you
TJ,
bowl?
I'm a very competitive person when it comes to all sports, so I am a good bowler. You know, I make it. I don't bowl. I
I'm
wasn't
take your
bowling
word
league.
for that.
I was on a bowling league in
I was
Denver for a
once.
long time.
I was
it's
in
fun.
a bowling
Bowling
league
league.
once.
I was a
but-
former
Yep.
league bowler as well when Finger Lakes Bowl was still.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
SMS.
Yeah.
Used
Yep.
to have a bowling league.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bowled with my father in the Wednesday night Ghouls Pumps Industrial
Yeah.
League.
Oh yeah.
I love bowling tournaments because they're really fun, and
Yep.
I know it's for a good cause. I'm just unaware of which one it is this time, but it's with old coworkers from Hillside that I worked with, which I haven't seen in like
Oh wow,
8
that's
years.
That's
You know,
great.
that's
I used to work at
exciting.
Hillside too.
Oh, I love
at
that.
that.
So
You
that's
guys.
what I'm doing so far. That's all I know. Hopefully, maybe brunch on Sunday because I'm a brunch queen.
Lunch is a wonderful thing,
It
and
sure
that's
is.
why the luncheon's such a great idea.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yep.
Jim, are you doing anything exciting?
Oh, you know what? Saturday night I'm going to dinner with Steve Ricky and his wife Lindsay.
Love that.
So that we're looking forward to that. And I think I'm going to try to get out in the yard and start cleaning things up a little bit
It's gonna
here.
snow this weekend.
Is it? Well,
Usually we
I'll get
say
out there
the
on
weather,
Friday
but we
then.
don't anymore because we don't want to curse. You know, it's the Wednesday.
Well, we used to give the weather, but it's Wednesday, and then it will change by the weekend. And then we look. So we're not meteor. John D. Pasquale can give you the weather.
Yes.
He
yes,
told
yes.
me it was going to snow again.
That's
Yeah, well-
really sad.
Oh yeah, Kevin Williams told us this
Yeah,
morning.
it's
that
going to
was
snow.
So
Who
there's
knows
the-
when, but it's going to snow.
Maybe not
There's-
shovelable,
Yeah.
but
Well, that's fine. I don't care if it snows as long as it doesn't.
It'll snow right after those daffodils bloom.
Yep,
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
it's.
yeah.
We're not out of the woods yet.
No.
Right.
But
No.
this past week has been encouraging.
Let's hope for really good weather on the 8th and 9th.
Yes, let's look forward to it. Have the nice windows that are all in the Seneca Falls Country Club.
Yeah.
The sun shining in. I can't wait. I'm
It'll be
excited.
beautiful.
Yep, it's
So,
always fun.
Yep, just like that.
So
that's
good luck
already
and
the
thank you
time.
for
Thank
everything
you
you
so
do
much
for
for
the
having us,
House of
guys.
Concern.
Appreciate
Yes,
Really
thank
important.
you. I hope you had fun, and I hope everybody who was watching the show enjoyed it. And if you did, you can click like, you can share with your friends, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be back again for Wine Wednesday already next week.
Yes, ma'am.
And until then, have a great weekend here in the Finger Lakes.